is going to be expanding rivers. And now, gentlemen, Naisu, Leo, as well as Mirko, get ready because game number 2 is here.
Thank you so much to the panel to break down our draft here for game number 2. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the land of Dawn. It's me, Naisu, Leo, and Mirko. And we're after a heated one-sided match for Team Liquid Philippines. I don't know about this draft, gentlemen. Is this what ONIC Indonesia needed?
It's not about what they need, it's about what they're comfortable with. At least, despite all the weird flexes and the odd order of the draft, as noted by our analysts on the panel, I think they're comfortable because look at how aggressive they are. Look at how fast and how forward they're being from lane to lane. Even Lutfi, even at a third of his health, I think he should be fine. This is still a Uranus.
You know, I think one thing that they have to go ahead and adjust is making this, for example, the Uranus pick, like they said, Red 4 being brought up, that could be playing a part in here. Some of the drafting patterns or choices, I feel like, is one of the biggest things the panel is trying to highlight here. So we'll have to see if ONIC decides to go ahead and utilize that, specifically even this gold lane fray in the hands of Skylar here. Yes, he's running that Warcry emblem as we take a look at the emblems here specifically. But, you know, even that flexibility to go ahead and switch things up with that priority Sora like we saw, you know, once played in the XP lane, now in the hands of Oheb here. He does still have that Temporal Rain. He's got a little bit of Vitality and that Festival of Blood. So his trading is going to be pretty good against Skylar. And then if they're able to build up that lead like we saw them do in game 1, that's where things could get a little scary for ONIC.
This matchup, though, right, in the gold lane, Sora versus Freya. We've seen Freya as a way to counter the Claude, but against the Sora, I think it comes down to just clearing out the waves and rotating. Whoever manages to rotate and to get the activeness earlier is the one who actually wins out in the matchup. But you can already see Oheb doing a much better job rotating straight after that wave to cut, and he's going to have a bit of a tempo advantage.
What happened to our game? It's the gold lane that's doing these proxying this early in the game. Turtle spawned, upper quarter, JP pushes out these 3, spacing them out. Mount Shocker coming in.
Stanford with Wave of Spider. Now it's going to be Kyrie still able to dodge away with a Shadow Stamp. Or the, oh my god, damage on JP was actually quite big. Wow, Reggie from Carl still winning it. Lutfi still able to walk in forward though, but that's first blood for Sanford as Lutfi falls as well. It's a double to CC immune.
Man, oh man, and Skylar, he should be able to get away. Oh, he's dragged back.
One more! Regen! Oh my god, Skylar gets away with the help of the regen tap. But look at this diversion just to send him back to gold, and look at the instant conversion of gold.
I guess that's being a Valkyrie right there, man. I'm so surprised Skylar survived that, but still, that's only one problem. All that double kill for Sanford, and now an objective under the belt of TL.
You might be scratching your head why Skylar gets extra shields when he procs abilities, and I think Sanji did throw out a basic attack, thought it was going to be enough.
And wait, hold on for the airstrike. Untargetable Oheb though, just flies away. But this is why I was shaking my head to Wolf, just saying it's over when I saw the Leomord pick. We were both expecting Lancelot, but they went Leomord. Like, sure, Leomord has been great, but it's so not Kyrie.
Hasn't that been the question even back in their previous games at the Swiss stage where we were like, man, you know, the Lancelot was left open, and it's like, why
they don't like
they not want to play it?
ONIC hate Lancelot. I don't know why though.
You know, that was at the time to be comfortable and have preferences because you need to evolve with the metagame. Team Liquid, even they did it.
Yeah, they did it. The Leomord has done pretty well, especially when we got to see the glimpses of it yesterday, but for some reason, ONIC just isn't able to go ahead and get the lead that, you know, some teams and some viewers that have been watching ONIC for a while are used to seeing them have, and there's been a constant kind of struggle for making them or showcasing the compositions they bring to these matches and then making them work. And right now, as the turtle comes up in about 10 seconds, I feel like they're going to have to figure something out, some way to utilize Keyboy specifically, like we saw JP in the previous game, to potentially get a setup going on with Sansa's damage with the Feathered Airstrike.
Step by step, number 1, make use of the dead lane. Know that Lutfi is going to be fine. Don't bother with it. Step 2 is find a way to get Kyrie good with the Leomord. Getting over here. Phantom Steed.
Wait, the Dragon of JP was able to actually escape for a bit. Lutfi picking up the kill. Keyboy able to flicker on the safety, but look at the damage on Skylar now from the Sora. Carl picking up the turtle. Lutfi with a chase.
They deny the deep trenches from Carl Teasy. Liquid helps him off camera. Sans finds Oheb. They're not done with Lutfi. Where are they going with the diversion?
Straight into the mid bush.
Okay.
P bought so much time.
Wow. Okay. Again, this is just like we saw in Game 1 where there's multiple fights happening across the map, and even more so with Aloyi in play here for... Okay, able to get away, just barely. Skylar there getting away with his life. Oracle now picked up here for Ludwig.
A little jump scare moment.
A little jump scare, but this might be he's actually going to be able to get this turn down. He should be able to. Yeah. Wow.
Third aggro there. It's okay. I think he should still be able to escape. Mountain Shock coming down as well, but he's on Consecration. Now with the ultimate, never mind. Oheb fisting him down.
That's Thunder Form for you. Bottom lane
Uranus
opened up for ONIC ID, so they could get some farm now on Skylar. It's not like he's in trouble, actually.
Yeah.
He hasn't died, and the map isn't exactly bearing down on him. They go for the swap. A minute until the turtle spawns. Again, looking at Keyboy, I think that's a good step. Whatever happened in the turtle,
Yep.
save for the part where in Carlton's he still got it.
Yeah.
Find a way to use that kind of approach.
That's what I was saying, you know, step one, step two, Sans had the damage there, but JP did flicker out. That's how he was able to kind of like avoid that a little bit, but then he eventually died anyway. There's a setup in the mid.
Oh, Sans brought back to the team. Instant damage from the in-air reaction. Keyboy really looking for the play, but he gets bonked, and then Oheb comes in and smacks him.
Man, that can't feel good. You know, you're getting yin-yang reaction thrown around, you're getting torrented around. At the end of the day, you just want to be able to play, and right now this composition, here's a diversion.
They collapse onto Kyrie. He's fine. Dash is out of there. And they go for the tier 1 in mid. Sure, take your win in the bottom lane. Oheb's back to reclaim it, but the map is gone once again. It's looking like it's all liquid.
Yeah, it just feels so lost for ONIC. They're late to the rotations. When they do get the rotations, they don't know what to do. And now it's Keyboy trying his best. Sanford with the Brave Spider again. Gets kicked out of the way of the Dragon. Now it's going to be the all-in with the Phantom Steed as well. Over on Sanford. He's still buying so much time. Reject away. Oh my god! Sanford still surviving. What the hell?
The bravest fighter keeps him up. The Lanshaker sends away 4, and Carl Deasy secures a turtle. Down goes Sans. Keyboy gets away with 1 HP. It's all liquid now. 4K up.
How many times do we have to see Sanford pull something like that off, especially on this hero, the Lapu Lapu? He does it again, surviving amidst it all.
Oh my god.
This right here is fresh hunting grounds,
Yeah.
and the apex predator is hungry.
This guy really makes me want to curse. Like,
In a good way.
Curse the team, not
Oh, that way.
Yeah.
Oh.
Boy.
Uh-oh.
Gets away the Dragon, but there's just no damage, right? Oheb takes him back to the team, and it's straight into the Mountain Shock, and now the Phantom Steed as well. Kyrie trying to look for damage, but JP inside of the bush will not take any damage.
Shell didn't even need to flicker. He knew he was going to survive. Torrent form gave him the extra HP.
That Festival of Blood, being able to go ahead and heal back up, and that was about of a good setup that you could expect from ONIC. I mean, they made the play, they went for it, they had the damage, but unfortunately, they're not scaled up the way they need to be. Again, this is a gold lead that has been built up, especially in the last couple minutes or so. It's now ballooned nearly 5,000 gold, which is just right on time for this lore to come up. There's the Chastised Pauldrons, too, now in the hands of Sanford.
Chef's kiss. You did say there is some damage for ONIC.
Yeah.
But for that to be completely shut down and neutralized, Sanford picks up the Chastised Pauldron. So all the more there is going to be little damage. You're looking at Skylar to scale up. Kyrie maybe some way, somehow, if he gets the stacks, not going to happen anymore.
And that just says they're relying on their fancy footwork.
At least for the next 5 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, this is tough because even more so does Sans have to be on point with the Feathered Airstrike into this objective. Lord's going to be up here shortly, and look at the play up here. Diversion's going to be used.
Yep.
Relocating TL to this side of the map. They're ready to go ahead and start the objective here in just a bit. Once things get situated, and Carl Teasy makes his way again. Expanding rivers, fast rotations here. ONIC knows what's up, and they'll also get in position. Despite being down this much, it looks like they do want to contest if they can.
Oh man, taking a lot of damage there. Oheb walking up, forcing the flicker out from Sans before he can actually get the CC down. And that's a big gun from Mr. Goat.
Brush control totally in Liquid's favor. Holding down that Y brush while playing with the nearby lane. And they do get the kick, finding Sanford. They answer with all of the ults that they got, yet he still stands.
Yeah, there's no way you can kill him. That's CC immune. JP now caught in the midst of it all. He doesn't die. Oheb goes in again, this time on Keyboy! And he takes him out! Oheb on a killing spree. JP regenning in the bush again. ONIC have no answers.
What can you do against Sanford? Even when you get the setup right, he doesn't die. And now off of it, Loopy gives the information. They're going for the Lord here. But there's just nothing that can be done unless... Nope, Lord already secure. They're going up for more.
Oh man, Kyrie with the Phantom Steed now jumps in, but look at that CC immunity in the air. Oheb. Skylar can only just look for a trade up top, and really, for Liquid, they are taking a chill pill at this point. They're not even going for the diversions aggressively anymore.
They are putting their hands up while they're stepping on ONIC's neck, literally. To be fair, they are less aggressive in taking these buffs, these camps, so they're not attacking the economy, but what they are attacking is ONIC's propensity to fight back. And I'm pretty sure this is getting into the mental of the Sky Kings. Again, if you get it to match point, that's literally every game is a must win. Now is a must defend situation. They're going up against the Lord, pushing down bottom, and I'm looking at a situation wherein these Holy Shields pop.
Yep, Holy Shield up top, just popped. Working on this tier 2 in the mid. They do hold that Lord there, so they're going to try to hold on to the mid and bottom if they can. They do have good clear. They'll go ahead and clear this out. A diversion used here. And this is the thing, man. It is more so on the mental state. I feel like with ONIC right now, they're kind of scrambling. I mean, even the way that they're approaching some of these fights, again, you got to think how many times you actually get that setup your composition is supposed to allow you to do, and not capitalizing now, what, 2-3 times in this game, you start to think, is that the play? Like, who are we going to lock down? If they can't get to Sanji, who is? Because if you can find Oheb and kick him, because you don't want to go for Sanford anymore.
There was a moment in game 1 wherein the shoe is on the other foot. It's Keyboy on the Hilda, and the same thing happened.
Yeah.
So I think it's less of what they're playing with and more of how they're playing it. At this point, you can't cry over, oh, we picked the wrong heroes.
Yeah.
You're deep in. You're 12 minutes in. Lord spawning in a minute.
Got to use what you got.
I love how the game has evolved, wherein XP lane and gold lane can just share the same things. They can just do the same things. And you're seeing a Winter Crown almost on Oheb.
Yeah.
That's it, all the more. Everybody's just going to be really hard to kill.
Yeah, and you already have the Queen's Wing, so I think even for Sanford, he's already immortal. He doesn't need a double on that, right? No need for the immortality.
There's nothing ONIC can do for at least the next 8 minutes that can kill Sanford.
Yeah, he doesn't need too much anyway, because again, it's just been his mechanic skills that have pretty much kept him alive. And so, you know, for ONIC, as they kind of get ready for this next Lord, because it seems like they're also just going to kind of calm down, get what they can. In terms of items here, you can see the concealed now being swapped in. Now Keyboy's got that. So they are going to most likely try to make an attempt here, a play with the concealed, the kick, and it's just about target acquisition here, like we mentioned. Oh, Keyboy, you can already see him, on this side of the jungle too. It's going to be spotted out though.
It's a good angle, but it's the wrong person you're tracking.
Yeah. So Lord up, fighting for position here now for this Lord take. Carl Teasy will start it up, but with ONIC in tow, they'll go ahead and get ready to fight this Keyboy.
Able to play, able to afford to find the G. No one's Carl Teasy with a Vintage Dragon as well. Skylar walks up and Keyboy gets the pick on the goat. That was the damage coming through, and Sanford just slicing them.
2 for 1 currently as ONIC are thinking, should we stay, should we go? Kyrie dancing around, bumps into JP. JP very low.
Yeah, Kai bonked around, still trying to go for more damage. Is able to kind of away, but Sanford takes him down, picks up the mega kill as Oheb walks into the mid lane, and now goes for the chase out the Sans, forcing the flicker around, and now it's Lutpi who's trying to buy time, but the airstrike coming down on him with the stun as well, but Oheb goes to the skies and goes back onto Lutpi. Now the helm of the bravest fighter in through the consecration. They swing him down, but Lutpi's able to flicker out.
They're buying time. Sans joins the tag team battle, and the Lord has gone ahead and scaled up here. 14 minutes, still standing. Purple in jeopardy. Carl Teasy is a respawn too.
Everybody's pretty much going to reset after that, but man, give it up to Keyboy. He found the target he needed to find, and still yet, they weren't able to secure the Lord just yet. So we come back to where we just were. Now, if Keyboy can do that again, he doesn't have the flicker this time, though, so that is a bit of a loss here. Oh, hold on. Whoa, kick already used.
Sans able to kind of wave there from the stun of the bravest fighter. Now it's going to be Skylar in the backline going in all the way onto Carl T. No, it's Sanji, actually. He gets the kill back, but but he's going to be dead as well. Oheb finding the trade. Look, P taken down by Oheb, but Keyboy did the same to Sanford now. It's a 3v3.
Oh, Liquid taken away from home court as Carl Teasy in the midst of the chaos secures the Lord. He finds Keyboy, serves up a kill to the GOAT. He's feeling himself.
ONIC is fighting. They're going for these fights. They're trying to turn it around, but man, TL right now just has the upper hand. A Phantom Steed thrown out to go ahead and clear out this lane, but the Lord is the problem as ONIC waits for everyone to be up for this defense. Once again, TL finds themselves with a lead to work with as they approach the base in game 2 of this best of 5, potentially knocking down these base turrets of ONIC unless somehow they're able to turn it around in this game. We've seen it before, teams turning around at big gold deficits. Can they keep it together here? The mid turret's gonna go down as that Lord charges in. Uh-oh, and a full force of ONIC on the defense here.
Yep, good for the airstrike to zone him away, but the position that Team Liquid have right now, it's like they don't really care for the team fight. They can just go for the slow build-up again, wait for the next neutral objective to spawn in, and then take ONIC into deep waters.
And what's troublesome for ONIC is Liquid are playing with both mid and long-range heroes.
Yep.
You have Sanji, you have Carl Teasy, and then if things get worse, you want to play in the paint, you have the Sora and the Lapu Lapu. So the only real solution for ONIC is a pickoff. That's the only way that Lord was delayed. The second Lord could have been theirs. It's just, I don't blame them. I don't blame ONIC because that was their one chance. That was their one try. Oh my God, Lutfi here gets caught out. Tail end of the bravest fighter, and they get him. Oheb.
Oh no.
Diversion into the midst of it. Oh, Keyboy trying to go for the way the dragon cannot find it. Sanford takes him down. And now with Lutfi and Keyboy down, they have a wave in the mid lane to play with, but they'll just go and play it safe. They go up top.
A surprise stampede from the chef. He cooked this one up. And ONIC ID in just a few moments might be cooked because it looks like Liquid are going for it.
Oheb in the back, Sanford popping Bravest Spider. Kyrie almost for the goal for the kill, but again out gets stuck up by Sanford. And he all in and he takes him down. Skyler in a bit. Whoa! He hits the wall! And looking for the kill. Desperate plays from ONIC, desperately trying to stay alive.
It's just the base left standing. Lutfi and Sans doing their last stand. They clear the wave.
They clear the wave, they stay in the game, but man, what is going on for ONIC? They still have to deal with the wave pushing down a bot with Carl Teasy. Does Team Liquid look to do any more than take these base turrets down? Uh-oh, well, items being picked up here. Immortality for Keyboy as well. They're gonna push it in.
Sanford, when you're looking for the play again, every time it's up, he goes for the Bravest Spider, dude. And it's crazy because I have never seen ONIC panic like this before.
Yeah.
They are usually composed in even the toughest situations, but something's gotten to them, bro. What was that?
And from one P-word to another, what is the plan? Usually when you draft a certain way and you end up in less than ideal situations, there is a game plan. But for now, ONIC, again, the best thing we can say is get a pick-off.
They're going for it.
Find one. And that's gonna be a winner crown, the safety. Oheb's okay.
Phantom Steed coming down from Kyrie. He's gonna be stunned up again. JP still looking for the play right now. It's down to Skyler in the backline, taken down by Sanji. Sanford looking for it, doesn't get the stun down. They're all trying to run away. Diversion from Sanji!
A surprise stampede from the back. Kyrie gets run over. Sans, wings by wings. Oh, he can't take the base.
There's a cannon minion in the base. T